All right. This is Mystery Music Beats, aka MMB, and here we're gonna go over another beat breakdown for a beat I recently made called Krypto. It is inspired by the new Superman film, Krypto the Dog. All right. So here is the main melody, just playing by itself. All right, so this was actually a melody that I created from another beat. I bounced it out, and I literally just made a whole new beat from that. I like to sometimes use unfinished ideas or just ideas that didn't fit in a previous beat, and create something new from it. So, as I mentioned in my previous videos, I like to break it down. I like to break down the beat for the artist. This one, I'm starting off with some drums, as you can see right there. But let's get into the actual chorus, and let's play the instruments together. Okay, so you got like a little flute, really cool flute sound that's balancing out with the main melody right there. And here's another section of it right here. So my goal is to make sure that the beat isn't boring. I want to add some new types of energy with each section. So usually my chorus, I have the main melody playing, of course, and then I have the counter melody. The second part of that chorus, I'm introducing that. Now, here's the verse part. It switches up considerably with the addition and the subtraction of certain elements. So let's hear everything now. So in this part right here, I added, I believe, a lead. This is the breakdown. So I'm taking that same main melody again, but what I'm adding, I added some effects to it. I added flangler and a remix effect on Logic Pro. So let's see how it sounds just playing by itself. So I added some resonance. So Logic Pro has a really sick remix effect where you can just cut it off, as you just heard it right there. So let's hear the drums real quick just to see how everything's flowing right here. What I did with this one, like I mentioned, I want to create a variation. I'm adding and removing drum elements. So here are the hi-hats. Hear the claps. Hear the perks. Here's a snare. And then here's the 808. So as you can see, I'm elevating some of the 808s up here just to create a nice bounce. And then the separate section, there's more elements to it. So now, crash. And then also notice this. The hi-hat pattern has changed significantly. For this one, I want to just create like a slower build up for the artist. But in the second part of the chorus, I had the hi-hats playing throughout the whole way. So let's hear this section right here with the kick now. All right. So this is the the new beat, like as I mentioned, Krypto. So this, I just went over the variations. Like I said, I want to make sure that the artist doesn't feel bored listening to the beat. That's the goal, is to always improve. So I do my best to give the listener something that's not monotonous. So without further ado, I'm going to play the first section of it. All drums playing. I have my beat tag. I have the effects, the crash, and the risers, just to add some variation to it.
Mystery music.
All right. So that is the beat Krypto, 140 BPM. Yeah. Just showcasing how I'm adding variation. I want to make sure, like I said before, I don't want the beat to be too boring. I also want to make sure that the beat, that there's enough space for the artist to rap on. And also, I don't want there to be too much going on, which is why I add and subtract certain drums, etc. So thank you once again. This is Mystery Music Beats. Like, subscribe, share this with anyone if you find it helpful. But I do appreciate your support. And yeah, we're going to keep it going, keep it rocking. Have a great one.